Now on Central Illinois News Day, preparing to not know final polling counts. Why Americans should brace for open-ended races. Then,
a steady flow of voters casting their ballot on Election Day. I'm Jenny Bowman with a live look at the polls here in East Peoria.
Also, court-appointed special advocates or CASA of the 10th Judicial District joins the show to talk about its upcoming Casablanca Dancing with the Local Stars, how donations help children within our local court system. Well, we are your local election headquarters. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us here on CI News Day. I'm Rebecca Brumfield. Now that it's Election Day, experts say the country should be prepared to not immediately know who won the presidency or any number of other races. Chris Martinez takes a look at why the results might not be known for days.
As voters head to the polls today, it's becoming more and more uncertain if the country will have a projected winner of the presidency on November 3rd.
If the margin is close, like in any race, to get to a final tally, it always takes time.
UCLA political science assistant professor Dan Thompson says a record surge of mail-in votes triggered by the coronavirus pandemic could leave some states needing more time to count their ballots. The rules for processing and counting mail-in votes vary from state to state, and most begin processing those ballots before Election Day. But when it comes to actually counting the ballots, at least 30 states legally can't begin until Election Day. That includes Pennsylvania, where a handful of counties won't begin counting until November 4th.
Election administrators have been focused on this issue for many, many months. And I think by and large, they've been preparing for exactly these types of concerns.
In some states, mail-in ballots arriving after Election Day could also delay the final results. The question of how late those ballots will be accepted has prompted a number of legal challenges this year. Just last week, the Supreme Court said absentee ballots in North Carolina can arrive up to 9 days after November 3rd. This after the High Court decided ballots won't be accepted in Wisconsin if they arrive after the polls close on Election Day. Those outcomes are part of a record-setting number of election-related lawsuits this year, with more than 300 filed in 46 states. And experts believe we'll likely see more legal challenges once the vote tally begins. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Some additional voting reminders in Central Illinois. You can still register and vote today in person at designated locations or the election authority itself under the grace period registration. Now, you do need 2 forms of ID. So if you or someone you know has to quarantine because of COVID-19, Peoria and Tazewell counties also have plans in place and are prepared to help you still be able to cast your ballot. And if you spent time in jail or have a criminal record, you still have the right to vote. The executive director with the Peoria County Election Commission adding fines and probation do not affect your right to vote. And voters still in line this afternoon waiting to cast their ballots. Durante Matthews joins us live from Illinois Community College, where he's spoken to voters this afternoon. Durante, what have they told you about their experience today?
Well, Rebecca, right now here at ICC, voting is taking place inside of Arbor Hall, and these lines are actually starting to pick up. We came here about 30 minutes ago where there was a bit of a drought. Election judges tell us they've been here since 6 a.m. this morning, and the voting numbers have just been fluctuating. They've seen a high rise of people at around 6 and 7 this morning. Then it started to die down, and then that number started to go back up around noon, die down again, and now as we've been standing here, we've just been seeing more people just driving in, some just walking through those doors, ready to cast those ballots. Now inside of ICC, there are currently 8 polling booths. 2 are handicap accessible, and the other 6 are just regular polling booths. They're also taking many precautions to make sure the process is going by as fast and safe as possible. They actually have hand sanitizers at every station ready to wipe those down. We've spoken to a few voters earlier today. Many are telling us, hey, this is a very important election and they're looking forward to it, the final outcome.
There's a lot of things going on with COVID and the economy and things that we need to take care of, so it's just one of those we need to be sure we got the right people in place to take care of the problems.
Now again, the election judges here tell us that they have seen a fluctuating number of voters. Many are older voters, younger voters, and a lot of them are first-time voters. They say it is not too late to come in and do same-day registration. All you need are 2 forms of ID, one with your picture on it and another one with your current address. But we'll be standing out here out of ICC, giving you updates on, the voting process and what voters are telling us as they go in today. For now, reporting live in Peoria, Durante Matthews.
Durante, thank you. If you do need a ride to the polls, the Peoria NAACP is here to help. From 8 o'clock this morning until 5 tonight, voters can call the number listed there on your screen and let the NAACP know where you're located, and then they'll take you to a polling place. Masks and hand sanitizers will be provided. Be prepared for COVID-19 screenings. And checking in on the polls in Tazewell County, Janie Bowman is live at the Festival of Lights building in East Peoria, showing us what poll lines and wait times look like. Janie.
Rebecca, that's right. Election judges here at the Festival of Lights building in East Peoria tell me that there's been a steady flow all day. They say early this morning they had voters lined up, ready to cast their ballot. One tells me right now might even be the slowest that it's been all day. I'll give you a look at what this looks like. Election judges say a lot of people have come out here to vote. And so in Tazewell County, there's more than 90,000 registered voters, according to the Tazewell County clerk. And he says after Sunday, November 1st, more than a third of those people had already voted. There's been more than 17,000 early voters and more than 13,000 people voted by mail so far this year, leaving about 2/3 of people who are registered voters here to vote. And again, talking to election judges today, they tell me about 50 or more people so far today have come in and actually registered to vote. Illinois does do same-day registration, so if you're not registered to vote and you're still looking to vote, you can come here. All you need is 2 forms of ID and proof of residency, and you will be able to vote. Again, the polls close here at 7 o'clock. We'll continue to give you live updates from the polls, telling you what it looks like, what you can expect. But for now, live in East Peoria, I'm Janie Bowman.
Janie, thank you. A contentious election on both sides happening in a tense year of civic unrest. Police departments across central Illinois preparing for anything following the outcome of the election. A spokesperson with the Peoria Police Department saying they have extra patrols as a precaution. East Peoria's deputy chief says it's a team effort in these situations, letting businesses and residents know they're prepared.
We're going to protect the city, both businesses and citizens. They can feel safe to do their civic duty and vote. And, up until we're out there right now when the polls open, and we'll be out there well after the polls close.
He continues on to say it's up to businesses in East Peoria if they want to board up. And Peoria County Sheriff Brian Asbell says in part his office is monitoring the situation and will have additional resources if necessary. The annual You'll Like Peoria holiday walkabout, traditionally held on the Friday after Thanksgiving, has been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This decision was prompted by concern for the safety of volunteers who decorate light poles, provide entertainment, and open their businesses, as well as the attendees. Organizers hope You'll Like Peoria will return come next year. And don't go anywhere. CI News Day will be right back after this.
You're watching Central Illinois News Day with Rebecca Brumfield and meteorologist Molly Naslund with your local Weather Authority forecast. This is Central Illinois News Day on WMBD.